Hi guys, We the Moms is here, a podcast by moms for moms. Welcome back to our channel, guys. In case you missed our last episode, please subscribe to our channel. The handles are there. We are on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Yes, guys, please subscribe and tune in on the conversations, okay?
So, on today's episode, tell us what did you think pregnancy would be like, and what felt completely different from the stories out there? I thought that with pregnancy, I would work until the last day. Like, because I work from home.
Yeah.
Na commute. With commuting, I know it's tiring and everything.
For
but I thought
sure.
that because my work was from home, with both my pregnancy, things will be smooth sailing.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't tell you. Is that can't happen?
The reality of things on the ground, guys.
You want to wake up, kwanza your first trimester, you wake up early until the sleep, whatever happens, just the sleep monster that eats.
You just want to sleep all day long, all night long.
Alafu unaamka saa 8 asubuhi. And you're like, why? Why sleep people? Release me. What did you say your experience was with that? What did you expect and what
I expected, given the pregnancy I expected out here. Hey, I expected pregnancy to be this heaven, guys. Like, So I expected pregnancy to be, nice and rosy, smooth sailing, because that's the picture people paint out here, if you're being very honest. But the reality of things on the ground, kwanza my first trimester with my first child nearly took me out. The what is it called?
Hyparenthesis, the HG.
Hyparenthesis?
What is this?
Hyperemesis gravidarum. Let's just say HG, okay, guys?
Okay, I was right with the HG.
Yeah, it is HG. Nearly took me out, but we made it through. So yeah, I'd say I expected heaven, but it was
what else I expected. My mom hananga tumbo kubwa akiwa na mimba zote, even because I saw her with the last born. So I thought, because my first pregnancy was also kind of similar,
it would be the same.
Second one,
no sooner.
So that a guy thought
then
naenda bafu na teremka napata hey.
Actually, my mom here with my bro's pregnancy was the same. I was 8 years old, I think, and I don't remember my mom having a bump. Like, I don't remember. So it wasn't there. But I didn't expect it itakuwa hivyo pia.
But something funny, unaweza fikiria tumbo ni dogo, utaweza kuinama.
Because the growth happens inside, yeah? Yeah.
What is something that nobody warned you in your pregnancy?
Something nobody warned me. I'd say the first trimester, because the HG was HG.
Was it different than in the second?
It was worse. Yeah. Because by the time I'm in month 3 with my first, within run by month 3, I was able to inaitwaje? Chakula ilikuwa inaweza kubaki hata kwa tumbo. With the sham, the throwing up was worse with my second. But I don't know. Hiyo feeling ya
because nausea, kubonjeka. With my second, it wasn't that bad.
It was smoother.
It was manageable after our first trimester. Charity. Because I lost kilos with her. I did throughout the pregnancy. Yeah, just the same HG alikuwa tu na level ya maisha. What is support that you received that you didn't expect?
Support I received that I didn't expect.
Was there?
Kwanza tuanze na kulikuwepo. Kulikuwepo.
Maybe I wouldn't say there's anything that surprised me support wise. Actually, the beginning of my first pregnancy, that period where my mom was in shock and my dad was like, whatever your mom decides is what we will do. So my entire life was in my mother's hands. Quite literally. So watch at that part where I felt the support was lacking. When we overcame that, I'd say everything was smooth.
That's nice. That's really nice.
And especially
me always support.
I appreciate you for that. What would you say surprised you support wise? Is there anyone that surprised you?
With my first pregnancy, I had hunger issues.
It happens, guys. No judgment here.
I had issues with my emotions. And I used to call my mom 20 times a day for hours. And despite her knowing that most of the things I'm calling to complain about are my fault, she has never once kata kushika hiyo simu. Hakuwahi kata. With my first pregnancy, my family was like the rock. Also my mother-in-law.
That's nice.
My mother-in-law. It's like because they are mothers, they understood that with my second pregnancy, surprisingly, the father. I'm very surprised.
Why is it a surprise? Why is it a surprise?
What did you not expect? Siku expect. Going in your second.
With my second, I'd also say Baba Imran, to be honest. Yeah.
Ushapata experience also.
Because with the first, like the support was there. Like, times you're just like, boss. But with the second, he was very hands-on. I appreciate that, by the way. And alinishangaza sana. Because with my mom, the support was consistent.
Azima, like it's a must.
Yeah.
Moving forward, what did you say? This is pissed you. Ukisikia mtu akiambia kuhusu like kama uko na mimba sasa, what are some of the trigger words that you would advise people never to get pregnant women?
Trigger words. Kwanza, first of all, I would start with, can we stop body shaming people, especially pregnant women? Mtu hata akigain 10 kilos, leave them be. Guys, if you knew what it takes to grow a human being, you would give more grace to pregnant women out here. So I'd say, kwanza, watu waache kuongelea miili za watu. Just refrain from making comments about someone's body. Hata kama I can see babe, you're not as grown tenfold.
Na mtu anaweza kosa anaweza kuwa na mimba pia ni kitambi. Sina mimba. Sai.
Yeah, so refrain from that and then trigger words. Trigger words. Hebu nisaidie hapo. What trigger words would you use?
With my pregnancy. Zilikuwa tuna triggers tofauti. Ebu was a trigger. Part of my baby waking up in the morning was also a trigger. Why are you waking up? Unaamka unafanya nini sasa?
Wow. Nani alikuwa aenda atafutie mtoto?
You know something else people should stop saying to pregnant women? Naelewa hasira zako juu uko na mimba. Nijua uko na mimba. Akifanya kitu nijua uko na mimba. And sasa you invalidate someone's feelings because they are pregnant.
Like you're human being. Outside of being pregnant, you're human. So what do you mean?
All of a sudden, you're angry, you're overreacting. She's overreacting.
Overreacting is a trigger word. Oh my god. Umenipeleka mbali kama
Kuna trigger.
Overreacting
Give her some time.
Don't tell any pregnant woman that word, please. Just do not.
Hey, no, fine
If
again.
you have nothing to say, just quiet. Calm down.
Tulia. Kwanza inakuzanga na some mi kwanza, it's not the father peke yake. Even my folks. Tulia. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it is. I don't care. Mbona umegeka kijiko moja ya sukari kwa chai? Unajaribu kusema.
So yeah, those are some of the trigger words people should keep away from. So, what is something you wish every pregnant woman should understand?
Mi nitasema maneno na body positivity. Utanaona, yes. Utapata stretch marks, yes. The marks are there. You're going to get the CS maybe the CS mark post pregnancy. But all of that is just beauty. You're just like a canvas. If you feel that when you're in month 1, you are always looking ahead, you're like, guys, si bedeta inafika mwezi wa 10. Kwanza mimi ilikuwa inafika mahali with my second pregnancy, juu ilikuwa inakuwa sana hadi niko like nafaa kuacha kukula. Lakini sikuwa naweza kuacha ile vitu. Nafaa kuacha kukula,
something you can't control.
Don't hate yourself. Looking back, I hated so much of myself when I was pregnant. That I don't have like photos or anything. Kwanza uso na nini. I hated myself so much. And because like something was brewing inside of something was brewing inside of me. So pregnant mothers, accept that these are changes that happen. Na hata kama uko underweight, because with my first pregnancy sikuwa ninaongeza weight vile inafaa. Usijichukie ama kuona like kuna inadequacy. These changes, they come and go. Na hata usiporudisha mwili yako, so what?
You grew a baby. Give yourself grace.
Atapata mwili. Huyo ndiye alikuwa apuje, like that is now your mission. What about you? What advice would you give?
Maybe I would say tuanze na accept the pregnancy for you, not for anybody else. Kubali tu, I am in this season of my life and I choose to be in this season of my life. So it's important to do it for you, because the minute you do it for someone else, hey, the emotional roller coaster that comes with pregnancy, the minute you base it off of someone else's feelings, I want to get pregnant because I want to
lock someone down.
Do not do that. Get pregnant and be pregnant because you want it deep down. Do it for you. That is what I tell every pregnant woman. So the minute you accept that, it's easier, I feel, to navigate every other thing that comes with it. The body dysmorphia, everything else, yani. It's just encompassing, accepting, and doing it for you. Yeah.
For you.
Acceptance is important. It's very important.
Add to the world. So in this other segment, we're going to talk about facts and fiction. Quick fire facts and fiction. Fiction, sorry. So, is it true that, is it a fact that a heartburn means mtoto akona nywele, head full of hair, or not?
I would honestly say it's not a fact, because I had heartburn with both my kiddos, and Imran's hair was non-existent.
It's a fiction for you. It's a fiction.
So it's a fiction for me. It's definitely a fiction. Is it a fact for you?
It is a fact for me.
For real? What? Interesting.
You eat for 2 when you're pregnant. Fact, fiction.
Fact.
But it also depends on the trimester, isn't it?
For sure, yeah. Because having struggled with HB during first trimester, Imran, throwing up with chocolates first and second trimesters, because Yasham was terrible. When I finally got around to being able to put chakula down. Wow. I was eating like there's no tomorrow. I was eating.
And eat.
I was eating.
Eat if you can. Eat. Higher. Morning sickness is only ascribed as morning.
Big fiction. It's a lie, guys. It's a lie. It is not true at all. Because hakuna time limit. Anytime is go time when it comes to morning sickness. You could wake up in the middle of the night and you're feeling nauseated. So no, it's a fiction. Was it a fact for you?
Hata sikuwa nakula nyama.
Shamsa's pregnancy ilikataa nyama by the way. First trimester. Hata nilikuwa nikisikia tu like
Ndio. Na venye tunapenda nyama.
An episode for a topic for another episode. So fact or fiction? Every pregnancy is different. Fact.
You are not
for sure. For sure.
I don't even have to expound.
Yeah. You think the fact that you've grown the first, you have experience and familiarity, but
you don't. Very different.
It's very surprising. Higher fact or fiction? Pregnancy is teamwork.
Depends. It's teamwork when it's not teamwork for kubeba mimba, but it's teamwork for the emotional, psychological, and financial support.
Every other form of support.
Every other form, it's teamwork.
I'm with you there.
Na team, acha tu nisidanganye. Unatakanga tu spouse wako, kama uko na spouse. Ama the person.
Wengine lakini huwa wataki watu wao karibu na wao.
Na ndio nasema teamwork. Kama hakutaki kubali hakutaki, mpe space yake. Na wakati kwanza with my first born, alikuwa anataka baba yake karibu tu aniue. Hivi tu atoke tu aende shida baba yake. But with the second one, the father was like, "Hey, unitaki? Uniulize nimechelewa kwa nini?" So, support the teamwork really depends on the matter. So be there for them based on how much they want you to be there. And you don't need to have a spouse to give you that teamwork thing.
For sure.
Family, friends.
Friends.
With us, tumebebana sana kwanza na hizi mimba zetu. Umbea saa 8 asubuhi. Unaamka unapewa hiyo umbea na tunasonga.
Yeah. Last one. Fact or fiction? Does the shape of the bump determine the gender of the baby?
For me, it did.
For you?
Yeah.
Me, it did. With Imran's shape yangu, it was saying to you I'll have a girl, and I already knew it was a boy.
Mimi nimeshika hivi. Kwa wote wawili ungesema nani na nani? Bumps zao hazikuwa the same career.
I mean, yeah, they weren't the same, but you see how they normally say when your bump is low, it's a boy, hivyo yani. No. Imran's bump was high.
Then not that.
Because Shamsa's bump, my pelvic floor went through it.
But I had it because it's the second pregnancy. So your pelvis is already stretched. Na we had it. Harakisha kidogo hii syllable.
You did because
But nikisema hivyo, I don't mean the shape in those terms because with Charity I didn't have a shape. Ninasema ninaiweka like with Charity I didn't have such a big bump, but here na nasikianga vijana wanakuanga wakuko. Kibampos, usikie hivyo. So it was very different.
I get it. So that's it for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed the episode.
Once again, follow, subscribe, inscribe, write to us, send us link. I will give you Zaina's number.
If any of this is relatable to you, tell us down in the comments. Bye, guys.